help you?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Why are you out here?
I'm filming
Why?
because I'm filming.
You need to move along.
What's that?
You need to move along.
I need to move along?
Yes.
No, I don't.
You're gonna get hit.
Hey, I'm not blocking the driveway at all. You can't give me unlawful orders and directives.
No, I don't. I got it. All right.
Can I get your name and badge number?
Yeah, what's ready?
I need your name and badge number first.
All right.
You have to suspect I'm committed a crime in order to ask for my ID. But what's your badge number?
You can't be filming over here.
I can. I'm on public property, filming public property.
You can't be filming over here.
You're gonna have to get your supervisor. I'm on a public sidewalk filming. I'm absolutely loud and protected on my First Amendment.
You can't be filming our gate and stuff like that.
That is incorrect. I've gone viral on YouTube over these videos. When people try to stomp on the rights, we are allowed to be here. It is.
I'm standing there quietly, camera rolling, when I'm approached and asked if I need help. I don't. I'm just filming. That alone seems to trigger something. An order follows. Move along. No explanation. No law. Just a command. I calmly refuse, pointing out that I'm not blocking anything and posing no danger. The moment hangs heavy with tension. Authority is asserted without justification, and I push back the only way that matters, by asking for accountability. Names, badge numbers, transparency. The camera keeps rolling as silence and discomfort fill the space. What starts as a simple question quickly becomes a test of boundaries, reminding everyone watching that rights don't vanish just because someone says so.
Under the First Amendment, and you have to identify yourself with your name and badge number when you're
Sergeant
asked.
Marshall, ID 707.
Okay. I need you to call a supervisor if that's the order you're trying to give me.
All right, here's my captain.
Okay.
How are you?
How you doing?
Good. What can I help you with today?
I'm just filming. I'm a citizen journalist. I'm doing a story on the police department.
What's a citizen's journalist? Can you just explain that to me, please?
Freedom of press. It's under the First Amendment. We are all allowed to
Okay.
become citizen journalists.
Okay. Okay, is there anything that you need in particular?
Absolutely not. I wasn't even engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
What's your name and badge number again?
Laura McLean, 5119.
Okay. I wasn't engaging you guys at all.
Okay.
Okay.
No, and that's fine, but we get curious when we have people that are filming.
You are
Hold
okay.
on, can I finish?
Yes.
I let you finish. We just get curious people out here filming us, wanting to know what's going on. So
Mhm.
that's why we're contacting you to find out if you need anything or if anything's going on. That
I
we need
do
to know
not need
about.
anything.
You don't need.
I explain that identification requires suspicion of a crime, and none exists. Still, I'm told I can't film here. Even though I'm standing on a public sidewalk, I make it clear this is protected activity, covered by the First Amendment. The pushback continues, so I ask for a supervisor. When one arrives, the tone shifts. I calmly explain what I'm doing and why. I'm not causing a disturbance. I'm documenting. I'm exercising freedom of the press. Anyone can do this. You don't need credentials, permission, or approval. Just the law on your side. This moment becomes less about confrontation and more about education. A reminder that rights don't come from authority. They limit it.
Absolutely
How
not.
long do you plan on being out here?
I have no idea yet. I honestly was almost done with leaving before she started being a psycho and giving me
she's,
orders.
She's not. She's
Okay,
she's-
but you can't get out and give unlawful orders and demand ID if you don't have any articulable suspicion of me committing a crime.
Okay, sir, we can ask you for ID, but
Right.
there comes a point where you either want to show it to us or
Yeah,
you don't.
And I
Let-
declined,
let-
and then she
let
told me to move along.
Let me finish,
Okay.
okay? I didn't interrupt you. I'd appreciate it if you don't interrupt me, okay? Is that fair?
I will agree to that for now.
Okay. So, yes, we can ask people for ID, and it just depends on the situation if they want to give it to us or not,
Mhm.
or if they're lawfully have to give it to us or not. But we can ask anybody. Hey,
Absolutely.
what's your name?
But
You know,
she
what's
can't
going on?
spout unlawful orders
Okay.
of a citizen.
Well,
Absolutely not. And there's no way you're going to convince me otherwise.
Did I say anything about any
Okay,
lawful?
but you haven't one time
Okay, I'm
said,
sorry. What's your name?
Mike. We'll go
Mike.
with that one.
Okay. You keep interrupting me.
I'm asked if I need anything. I don't. I wasn't even engaging them. Still, the questions keep coming: names, time frames, intentions. Curiosity is offered as a reason, but curiosity doesn't create authority. I explain that filming alone isn't suspicious, and orders without legal grounds aren't valid. The tension rises as interruptions stack up and patience thins. I make one thing clear. I declined to provide ID, and that should have been the end of it. Instead, it escalated. I slow it down, ask for basic respect, and insist on finishing my point. In moments like this, calm becomes the strongest tool, not to argue, but to draw a clear line between cooperation and compliance without cause.
So apparently you're not going to let me finish my sentences.
But you didn't interrupt her when she's giving me unlawful directives.
Okay, because I was on the radio putting out our location here.
Okay.
So I wasn't listening to what she was exactly saying.
Okay, she
Okay,
told me I
sir,
had no
I'm
right to
talk-
stand here.
I'm talking.
It doesn't matter. I'm allowed to talk over you if I want.
Okay, you just want to be rude there.
It's not about that.
Okay.
You guys are trying to bully me and give me unlawful directives. She told me I can't be on a public sidewalk, which is false.
I didn't say that.
You said I need to move along and I cannot film here. That is
We don't want you
complete.
filming here, yeah.
You cannot want, but I can. This is my right. I am exercising my right. I am allowed to exercise my right. There is no directives that will be lawful that you can give me to tell me to move on. That just can't happen. It will not happen.
Well, I was saying you needed to scoot back because the car was going to hit
I
you.
absolutely don't. They had plenty of room to get in. Nobody was in threat of being hurt or run over. I'm this, like, look how far I am away from these vehicles and yourself.
Okay.
I'm not a danger to anybody, but you guys are.
I'm told they can ask anyone for ID, depending on the situation. I push back, because asking is one thing, ordering without legal grounds is another. What bothers me isn't the question. It's the assumption of control. An unlawful command was given on a public sidewalk, and that line matters. The conversation breaks down as interruptions pile up and accountability slips through the cracks. I point out the imbalance. How authority speaks freely while citizens are expected to stay silent. This isn't about rudeness or attitude. It's about bullying disguised as procedure. When officers confuse curiosity with command and feelings with law, that's when rights need to be spoken out loud.
Treating me like I'm a danger
Mike,
to you.
Hold on one second. Let me finish, okay? Another car was trying to come in,
And I was not in the way.
Mike, let me finish.
You don't. Hey, you're not talking to me like
Okay.
you're my mom.
Well, you're acting like a child, so yes.
Okay, go away. You're dismissed.
Okay.
You're dismissed. This fool thinks that she could direct everybody to not be on public property. That's fucking great.
I make it clear that this isn't about what they want. It's about what the law allows. I'm exercising a right, peacefully and lawfully, and no director can erase that. Safety is suddenly used as justification, but the facts don't match the claim. Cars have room. No one is in danger. I'm standing still, aware and respectful. Yet I'm treated like a threat. The frustration peaks as interruptions replace dialogue and professionalism slips away. What should have been a simple interaction turns personal, emotional, and dismissive. And that moment says everything. When authority abandons reason and resorts to insults, it reveals the real issue. Not the camera, not the sidewalk, but discomfort with being questioned in public.